But if we actually look at the details of what went down in that race and how you were performing before that problem that you had in the car, it was looking way more promising than the result shows.
Yeah, it was. So that's after the emotion, like once I, kind of get the blood and the heart rate down after the race, then I can appreciate that, yeah, it was actually looking to be a decent Sunday and could have very well been different if we obviously didn't have that issue. But obviously at the time, these things just compound, and it's because even like you say, I mean, in my head, what I'm thinking is, oh, if the issue happened at the end of the race when we're more spread out, maybe it didn't cost me a position, but for it to happen, obviously, when everyone's in such a train and to lose the positions. But these are obviously the emotional thoughts kind of at that kind of present moment. But yeah, so I was certainly a little bit down after the race and, kind of that evening. But by Monday, I was like, all right, let's go again. And happy to be back, actually.
Your long runs on Friday looked good. Your pace in the race looked good. Quali again was a struggle. Mm-hmm. Is it just on low fuel that you're really hurting the most, or is that an oversimplification?
It's probably still not, I would say, like a massive trend. Like I guess I haven't had enough sessions this year where I've been just fast through, from start to finish all weekend. So like the qualifying is certainly hurting, when I'm not qualifying top 10 and that. And obviously in the past, like throughout most of my career, my quali record's been pretty good. So it's typically not been Saturdays haven't been a struggle. But yeah, of course, trying to really maximize the car and get everything out of it. I'm still not there yet consistently. So yeah, that obviously then puts you on the back foot, and I'm relying on good first laps to put me back in position, which I've tended to have, but it'd be nice to obviously not create the work and be there, from lights out Sunday. So yeah, that's a plan. We'll chip away at it.
Probably too deep a one for your birthday, but how much is it actually affecting you personally? Because throughout the years we've known you, you're quite level, like the smile, and I know that's not 100% who you always are, but mm-hmm. That's your level. And over the last couple of weekends, it's been like last weekend particularly, bounding in here on the Thursday, mm-hmm. Friday great, Saturday properly low, then back up again Sunday morning, then really low again Sunday. And I'm not used to seeing you sort of put out when you're high and you're low, because we're so used to just seeing you on that one thing. Yeah. Is it getting to you?
It's there's a lot of truth in that. Like I think it's I do struggle to like not show what I'm feeling, and I think that's just how I am. And obviously when like I do love being here, so unless a session goes really bad, like generally I'll be pretty bubbly and high and whatever. But when it doesn't go well, yeah, I obviously can't help but be frustrated and emotional, because I'm very passionate about it, and it's obviously been a big part of my life. So I've worked very hard to kind of have all this and to try and want to achieve everything I can with it. So I think when it doesn't work, it does obviously affect me. But I think, let's say, my strength in that is it only affects me for so long, and even if like Sunday night I still go to bed a little bit upset, like Monday morning I'm like, all right, eyes forward. So it's always temporary, but I do like being passionate. I do like having the anger and the hurt, because it shows me that I still care and that I still want it, and ultimately still believe I can get it. So the day that feeling goes is probably the day I'll say, see you, catch you later.